You played a lot of sport.
I did, yeah.
You played a bit of rugby, yeah?
I did, a little bit. Now that was, oh, we played. I played under 14 for the Key Hearts. I have a picture, poor Don McBride gave me a picture. I was at the point of the Key and that, and then we played rugby, schoolboys, but I didn't play much. I was away a good lot of the time and played in, when I was here we tried to play in it. No, we weren't great at it, but we kept the old team going. There was
who was on it in your time?
Peter Ryan was very good, and Stephen Welsh, and Tony O'Grady, and Fergus Gallagher, Charlie Garrison, Rob Kilkelly, you know. But
where you used to play the games?
we played them down the bog field, the rugby, and we played the soccer. It was in Coynes Field. However, that's where the Conway's houses are now on the Castlebar Road. That was field, and previous to that there was a soccer pitch in O'Malley's field, which is Angeles Park now. I remember being up at a Connacht final there, and I was only a young fella. I remember Pierce Gill playing for Westport, and McNally and Con Cusick, and oh God, it was.
When you were in the rugby club, did you win any trophies?
We didn't, no, that came later. We were beaten, we played in the senior, even though we were a junior club. I can remember the day well. Now, I didn't play in that match. Miles Stanton played instead of me. There were no subs at that time, and we were playing Wegians up in the sports ground, and we went up, but we should have won it. We were not allowed 3 penalties. I remember Stephen Welsh got his shoulder broken that day, and dare I say it, it looked like it was intentional, but we were in for a certain try and he was just taken out of it. But we had a good team. There was good players that time, and
well, they won a few trophies.
Yeah, even Valkenburg and Clem Collins and those lads played, you know.
What position did you play in yourself?
When I was younger, I was in the front row, and then I was in the back row. And,
so you were a forward, more or less.
I was, I wouldn't have the speed of these young fellas in the back there. So they were always giving out to us, you know. The fellas in the centre, they wanted it here, and they wanted it there, and they wanted it. But they didn't come into the engine room. They'd get a clip or something, you know.
Right, so you played a bit of GA.
It's a small bit, yeah. In the Christian Brothers you had to play it, but got onto a Collarden Cup team they had down there, and Teddy McHale and myself were centre field, but we got to a final anyway, and Brother Mahoney was in charge, and he dropped me, I don't know, but the same day he picked, there was a Connacht Cup final on in Coynes Field, and the whole town was going to it. This was the biggest thing, and Lord have mercy on him, Brother Mahoney, I don't know, in his thinking, he insisted that the Collarden Cup match be played at the same time as the soccer match, and there would be no one at it. Even everyone in the town, as I say, was up to Coynes Field. I took umbrage, and I said, what the hell with him. So when the match was over, the soccer match was on, and the Gaelic match was over, and the lads crossed over the fields up from Gannon's and the Newport Road and came up and said, wait till Brother Mahoney gets you. Oh, so-and-so got injured and he was looking for you. So I got advice then from the lads on the street that Mahoney would give me a going over the next day. So I faked my illness and thought I'd get off school, but he arrived up to the shop, and my father being a Kerry man, he had no problem with what game I played, or neither did my mother. They were delighted just to see me playing any sport. But he arrived up anyway, and he read the riot act to my father.